Are you new to CSGO? If you answered yes, then you are probably making common mistakes that a lot of newer players make. So today we're going to go over 3 common mistakes people make in CSGO. The first mistake, and one that a lot of people make, is that you need to lower your sensitivity. And to do this, you can either use in-game sensitivity or you could use DPI, but I recommend using both. You're going to want to lower your DPI and you're going to want to do it gradually until you find something you're comfortable with. There are plenty of videos on the internet on how to find your perfect sensitivity in CSGO, and I really recommend watching those videos. But for a lot of people, including myself, when I first started the game, what ended up happening was my DPI was very high. I had the lowest in-game sense you could, but since my DPI was so high, my fucking mouse was going all over the place and it seemed impossible to be accurate. So if you're having trouble aiming, try lowering your sensitivity because it can make you a lot more accurate. So if you go from a pleb tier mouse like I did to a pretty good one, you're going to want to check out your settings and go check out your DPI. The way to change your DPI is different on every single mouse. I'm sure if you look it up on Google, you will sure to be finding it, and you can fix it, and it will probably make your aim a whole lot better. The second mistake I see a lot of people do when they first start getting into CSGO is they think that individual play is more important than the overall health of the team and how well the team is doing. And if you play a lot of first-person shooters, a lot of them don't really require a whole lot of teamwork. Games like Battlefield and Call of Duty, you can play individually and do just fine. But when you're playing CSGO and you want to rank up and you want to get better at the game, your team has to be doing well. It doesn't matter how good you're doing, if you still lose the game, you're most likely not going to rank up, and it's going to overall hurt your experience with the game. Counter-Strike is a very team-oriented game, and if you're not using good teamwork and you're not just overall having fun with your team, you're gonna have a bad time. Just trying to support your teammates is one of the best things you can do in the game. Your teammate's about to run out there, throw a flash, try to get his trade, just help him out overall. If your teammate's having a bad game, let him know that it's not the end of the world and just encourage him to do better, because if you don't, you could do what some people call putting your team on tilt. And if you get very mad at the game and you start yelling at your teammates, you're gonna put them on tilt, which pretty much means that your team is gonna start playing bad because everyone is getting negative and very toxic. And I don't think anyone wants to play with someone who's negative and very toxic. So yeah, just try to encourage your teammates, just try to play and just play really well and do what's overall good for the team other than just doing what's good for yourself, because at the end of the day, your stat line really doesn't matter. All that matters is the wins and loss column. The third and final mistake I see people doing is not using their mic, or if they're using their mic, they're using it a little bit too much. What you want to do in CSGO is give quick call outs and not stay on the mic for way too long, because when you stay on the mic way too long, it really does affect your teammates. They might not be able to hear footsteps, they might not be able to concentrate, and it might lead to them dying. And this goes back to step 2. You want to do what's going to help your team the best. So when you're using your mic and you die, just make a quick call out. Just let your teammates know where they're at, because if you don't, they could end up getting killed, and that information really could help them. But if you're going into detail, you're like, yeah, dude, he's over there long and he's wearing a black shirt and white shoes and he's, you know, smoking a blunt. I don't fucking know. But literally, you just have to give them quick call outs. He's long, and then just shut your mouth, because no one else needs to hear anything else other than the call out and where he is. Also, do not backseat game when other people are trying to play the game. It is very annoying and it could cause them to fuck up. And if you don't know what backseat gaming is, it's like, do this, do that, do this, do that. You're pretty much telling someone what to do, and that normally isn't helpful. Even if you think what they're doing is wrong, just let them do it, because they will eventually learn. So yeah, these are just 3 common mistakes that I've seen a lot of newer players in the game make, and even some veteran players. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video, and in the comments down below, tell me some more mistakes that you see people make, and hopefully it can help them out. If you guys like this video, how about you hit that like button? And if you dislike this video for some odd reason, how about you hit that dislike button? And if you're new, how about you subscribe? And when this video does reach 200 likes, we'll be uploading next one, so be sure to smash that like button. But yeah, guys, this has been the Chosen One Inc., and as always, peace out.
I'm an underdog, probably undereducated. Understandably a menace, and he hella faded. Undisputably the one and only one that should've make it. I'ma break it up and go and find what's mine to fucking take it. Straight to the head, get a taste of the bread. Bring my whole crew with when I race to the end. I'm a face to remember, so remember when you see me on that TV, I was wasted again.